What's up, guys? Munkster here. Welcome back to another home cooking with Munkster, or quick kitchen, as I guess I called it at the end of the last video. Now today we're gonna be making a home morning favorite, chocolate milk. Oh yeah, chocolate milk. Now, as you probably know, okay. So what we're gonna need for this. We're gonna get us some chocolate syrup, and some nice milk. I don't care what kind, my mother, about 2%. If anything fell out, put it back up, and you're gonna want to grab a cup. A cup is one of the most important parts of chocolate milk, mainly because, and it's also a very hard decision. Because how much do you? Because some of the big questions are how much do you want? Do you want a large amount or a small amount? Do you want? Do you want a mug or do you want a traveling cup? It's a very difficult thing, and one thing that you definitely need to think about is, should you get a see-through cup or a regular cup? Now, the advantages to a see-through cup is that, well, you can see what's going on within the chocolate milk. So that's what we're going to be using today, and we are going to be using this. Honey baby. So as you probably know, there are multiple ways to make chocolate milk. There's the syrup that we're going to use, but there's also multiple chocolate milk mixes that are powdery and stuff like that. And of course, there's my favorite version of doing it, just buying chocolate milk. But today we're going to be mixing it up with some of the chocolate syrup. We have nothing else, because we're poor. Yeah. So, one thing that you're going to need if you're going to mix this up, you're going to need a mixing tool. That's why we're in this thing. So, a spoon would be preferred. Now we have multiple spoons here. We got some very nice and big ones. We got some smaller ones. We got some pretty small ones. And we also have the smaller kitty ones from the yogurt places. We got we also have my preferred one, if I can find it. These, they're very long, they don't have a big thing, but they're very good for mixing. But, I mean, it's not a law on what you can use. You can use any kind of spoon you want. You could use a fork, though it probably wouldn't work too well. You could use a knife. You could use a straw, and then you could drink out of it. That might actually, you could use this spoon, even though it might not work too well. You could use the amazing pencil spoon hybrid that I invented once late last night and thought, oh man, this is the best thing I've ever done. But you know what they say, necessity. That makes no sense. You could use chopsticks. If you don't have chopsticks, you probably don't live somewhere where you can't afford any Chinese restaurants. But you see, the spoon is, especially a very nice long narrow one, it seems to be our best bet for this one. So yeah. Okay, so a quick recap. What we have is our nice spoon or mixing utensil. We got milk, got a glass, and we got chocolate syrup. So let's get to it. Okay, so we have our glass. Nice, kind of tall, So, what we're going to need first, we're going to grab our milk. We're going to fill it up a bit. Now, you can put in the chocolate syrup first, but I prefer milk first, just because I'm weird. Now, one thing that I would suggest doing is always trying your milk, making sure it's good. Then you're going to want to grab your chocolate syrup. Try to get it open. Oh, yeah, okay. And then you're going to want to just put it in there. Now you should notice at the bottom it's becoming increasingly more brown. Now we're almost out of chocolate syrup here, so I'm just gonna take the cap off. Try to get as much as possible in there. I'm gonna just chocolate syrup tastes good too, so some good stuff. Just keep going until you're sure that you have enough. Yeah, this is gonna be going for a little bit, so see you when this is done. Now, once you've gotten enough chocolate syrup in there, you're gonna want to put in your spoon, which you can kind of see here. Now, the milk should look a bit just like milk with some brown stuff in it. I'm not sure if you can see that. But now, you're going to need to start stirring it. Now, this is going to be a pretty long process. Just trying to see if you can see that. Yeah. Now, that may look like a nice thing right now, but if you look again at the bottom, you'll see there's a bit of the syrup left. So you're going to want to just try to get that before you start to drink. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna. Now, if we can just taste this. This is why doing it with a spoon is good. It's good. It's nice. It's milky. It's chocolatey. Now remember that this is just chocolate milk. This is not an everyday drink. You're gonna want to save this for certain things, like every other morning, not every single morning. Just switch off from chocolate to regular milk. That way you'll have and you'll also your chocolate syrup supply will last longer, unless you make ice cream. And yeah, so drink responsibly. And this goes well with certain other things, like if you're binging a TV show, that's good. That's a good time for chocolate milk. Yeah. Thanks for watching this tutorial on how to make some nice tasty chocolate milk. Now you can drink it and play your harmonica that you most likely froze. No, don't leave your harmonica in there too long. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this episode of Munkster's Home Cooking. Remember, drink responsibly.